Hey guys, so I just decided to make this video out of nowhere. It's currently 7:34 right now, and I decided I give you guys a list of my opinions. Now, I'm typically known for being a very opinionated person. Anybody who knows me in real life knows this. So, I decided I share a few of my opinions with you guys. Now, this video may be kind of long, depending on how long I ramble, so let's get into it right now, not waste any more time. I kind of wrote some of them down. Some of them I wrote down, some of them are going to come off the top of my head, but some may be popular, some may be unpopular. But at the end of the day, they're all my opinions. So take that with a pinch of salt. Anyway, first opinion. Politicians these days are a complete joke. Now, I know there's a second presidential debate coming up. I'm not watching it. I tried to watch the first one. I really did, but I just could not stand it for more than like 40 minutes because everything that Trump said was getting on my nerves. Not only that, but the two of them were acting like complete and total children. These two grown men who are supposed to be leaders of the country should not be acting like my 8 and 12-year-old cousins. Just saying. Um, but hey, that's none of my business. I don't have anything to drink, so I'll just pretend I'm sipping a cup of tea right there. Next up, people who act like there are more than two genders are delusional. Now, I know that there's this whole meme going around with the whole 72 genders movement, or whatever that number was. So I think it was either 62 or 72. I think it was 72. But I see people like this all the time, and it gets on my nerves. Like, do these people not know how biology works? They think sex and gender are two different things. They're really not. Um, like, I don't understand how to explain this without sounding condescending, but if if you think that there is some other gender other than male or female, where's the proof? Males have penises, females have vaginas. What are the other things? I want to know. I'm curious. You say there are other genders. I want to know. This video is gonna be a meme. Anyway, next one. I think people need to stop treating transgender as a separate gender, because whenever I hear someone say ladies and gentlemen, somebody just has to be like, well, what about the transgender? And that kind of irks me because the whole point of transgender is the fact that they're still either a lady or a gentleman. Them switching from one to the other doesn't make them a separate gender at all. Also, for the people who believe that non-binary exists, if you're arguing for the point of non-binary, you're acknowledging that the fact that there was a binary in the first place. So your argument is kind of null and void. Next, this is kind of self-explanatory. I shouldn't have to say this, but men can get raped too. Like, peeps, there are a lot of people who don't take this seriously, and I honestly have nothing to say to those people. Like, there are these people just have minds that are stuck in like the 19th century or something, because men can get, hey, it happens. It happens a lot. Just most men don't speak on it because they're afraid of getting made fun of or getting told off, of saying that they're weird or insane or they're gay or something. But this is a serious problem and it needs to stop. Um, here's something a little bit interesting. I'm gonna talk about ships now. People need to stop shipping something just because it's gay. Like, I have seen stuff like this all the time, and just in my brightness there, I've seen stuff like this all the time, and it's annoying. I've seen stuff like this with Voltron, Keith Excellence, and I've seen this stuff with Assassination Classroom. It's not just that, but yeah, I just see stuff like that everywhere, and I'm just like, why? Like, what's even the point of this? You know? So that's one opinion. Yeah, people need to stop shipping stuff just because it's gay. Speaking of that, all the gay My Hero Academia ships, trash. Just absolute garbage. This shouldn't even be a debate. I don't know what the deal is with this Total Deku, Baku Deku, Kiribaku, Utoto Baku, whatever this crap it is, but it needs to stop. It's annoying, it's stupid. It's just bad takes overall. Next. Also, please don't force your ships on other people. And not only in the sense of telling people that their ship is bad, but also don't make death threats to people just because your ship is not canon. My Hero Academia fandom, I'm talking to you. But yeah. Also, don't ship real people. Just self-explanatory. It happened with Jack and Mark. Happened with James and Jaden, and also Nux and Melody. Please stop. Like, if you saw James, the odd one out, to do his video, he explicitly stated that his girlfriend wasn't Jaden. It was never Jaden. It's never going to be Jaden. And it saddens me that he has to say that, but he does. It's because people just take the stuff way out of hand. And it's honestly very destructive. And Nux made a video talking about this in detail as well. Basically saying, like, he doesn't care if he gets shipped with other people, but those other people he get shipped with do care, because they go crazy in their comments, and it could be a huge problem. Like, it's not even just with Project Melody either. It's with a bunch of other people. It just needs to stop. Modern feminism. Disgraceful. I've gone on record to people about how much I despise modern feminism. I can make an entire video on that alone, but basically to summarize, if you don't know what I mean, let's go. They don't know what justice is. They have no regards for men whatsoever. They have no respect for the presumption of innocence, and they misuse rape so much that it is lost on meaning. That's just the tip of the iceberg, folks. Simps are the biggest meme on the internet. They let women walk all over them, and they try to act entitled to a woman's vagina. Like, just stop. Like, I get it. The main point of finding a relationship is like love and companionship and all that other stuff. But when it comes to that secondary goal, all heterosexual men want the same thing. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm a 16-year-old version, and I can tell you this right now. So, just take it from me. simps, if you're watching this, you're no different than any other man. So just go somewhere and stay there forever. You're just a big joke. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about Black Lives Matter. Now, I'm not opposed to Black Lives Matter in any way. But here's the problem. When you say Black Lives Matter like this, it sort of undermines the problems of other races, like whites and Asians and Mexicans and Native Americans and stuff like that. And I say, hey to myself, why is it only Black Lives Matter? Why not all lives matter? But I never see this, and it's weird. It makes people like these people are ranting and raving about the rights of black people. And again, I'm not opposed to this movement, but it's almost hypocritical because they're only advocating for black people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Back to a less serious topic. I'm just gonna show you guys some things, and these things need to be stopped immediately. Just saying. There's gonna be some overlap with my previous opinions here, but basically, I'm just gonna pull them up right now. But give me 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It took a while to find this stuff, but basically, this 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 God, I hate this one. This ugh. This and especially this, they all need to stop. Like, what is wrong with you people? I honestly don't get it. Now I'll move on to some Ben 10 opinions. Let me get rid of this disgusting stuff. Ben 10 opinions, right? So, I feel like I think Eon shouldn't have been retconned out of the Omnitrix, because if for those of you who don't know, I'm talking about Ben 10. Eon was an alien of Ben's in Race Against Time, which is another retcon that I think shouldn't have happened. But yeah, I don't know. It was really weird. So because Eon in Race Against Time was a Cronian, which is an alien species that controls time or whatever. But apparently, in Ultimate Alien and Omniverse, they're an alternate version of Ben. Maybe, I think Eon from the cartoons is like that Race Against Time Ben, because like it's an alternate timeline now. Maybe it's the Race Against Time Ben who got stuck in his Cronian form after his Omnitrix broke. Maybe that's why he's like that. He grew mad with power. Some other opinions. I don't think Ditto gets the credit that he deserves. It's more Ben 10 opinions. A lot of people say that Ditto is useless when Echo exists. That's just not true at all. A lot of people misunderstand him. For one thing, Echo was a mid to long range fighter. Ditto's a short range, and they have other uses too. Like I know Ditto's clones have that one weakness where they all feel the same pain or whatever. If they all one dies, they all die. But they have that whole hive mind thing going on that Echo's clones don't have. Also, they can dig too, and they're also physically stronger than Echo. So that's one thing so that people get confused about or misunderstand about Ditto is that they think he's useless or obsolete. That's not the case at all. He's still very underutilized though. Another this might be an unpopular opinion to some of you, but I think Fast Track doesn't deserve the hate he gets. And the reason why is because a lot of people view Fast Track as just an Accelerate ripoff. In the way that Ultimate Alien presented him, they would be right. However, most people don't understand what Fast Track's powers actually do. You see, Fast Track is slower than Accelerate, yes, but he's also more durable and physically stronger than Accelerate. I think they should have made it so where Fast Track has faster combat speed as opposed to Accelerate faster travel speed. I think they should have made it to the point where Fast Track isn't as much of a speedster as he is just an enhanced human, because he basically has enhanced strength, enhanced speed, enhanced jumping, enhanced durability, things like that nature. So I feel like they should have shown that off more. Did stuff like that with him. I feel like it should have been like a Neji Rock Lee situation, where Fast Track is the king of combat speed, like Neji, where Accelerate is the king of travel speed, like Rock Lee. Another popular opinion, or maybe popular opinion, I think Atomics came way too late into the game to be Ben's second strongest alien. Like, he kind of came out of nowhere and just one shot at Albedo's ultimate Humongousaur like it was nothing. Like, what was that? I don't know, man. And also, I think he should have some sort of weakness. I think it's kind of stupid how he doesn't really have any weaknesses, so to speak. At least not ones that are exploitable anyway. Another interesting opinion. I think Gwen and Kevin's relationship was kind of forced, because Gwen, at the beginning of Alien Force especially, Gwen, after Kevin came back, Gwen was just always like, it's like, oh, he's changed, he's a different person now, he's changed. I'm just like, how does she know that? You don't know that. You didn't even know Kevin for that long in the original series. At least as far as I know anyway. And I also think it was kind of predictable, because the moment you saw those two interacting, you knew what was going to happen from the start. And I don't know, I just found it kind of boring, honestly. Another opinion, Omniverse gets way too much hate. I think the main reason people don't really like Omniverse is because of the art style. And that's kind of unfair, because I like Omniverse's art style. I think it's really cool. I do think it was weird that Jet Ray wasn't in Omniverse, though. I think it's because Dwayne didn't like Jet Ray or something like that, but I don't know. No, I can't tell you. Also, I found it odd that of all of Ben's aliens, the only one that Ben Prime never used, at least on screen, was Spitter, which is weird. Like, why have him use Artiguana and Buzzshock, but not Spitter. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. I also think that they should have shown us like the future aliens that were mentioned, such as Shellhead, Snake Pit, and Sandbox. I think those would have been really interesting to see, but instead that we got it, such as the worst and Walker Trout and Chicken Hawk. It's just like, oh gosh. I do think it's cool that they did show us Topek and Atomics though. Oh, so that was cool. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Atomics was one of the aliens mentioned in Ken 10, I believe. But yeah, that's basically my opinions for now. If you want to see any more videos like this, me just talking to you guys, let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, this is Cam, aka the Killer 234, signing off.